welcome back to the Code. I'm your girl Brittany.
I'm your girl Kai.
Should we say Brittany today?
However you want to be.
It's too late, so we are say Brittany. What's up? Welcome back to the Code. I'm your girl Brittany today.
I'm your girl Kai.
And today we got a good one for y'all. Okay, we're gonna talk about being toxic.
Ooh.
Toxic, baby.
I'm
toxic, you toxic. I'm not toxic, they toxic. Okay.
Was it fun? No, it's like, no, I know it's toxic.
Right.
Was it fun? Wasn't it fun?
Woo! So we've all had a toxic relationship, I'm sure.
Yes, I know I have.
We all have probably played the role of the toxic person. You lying to me saying you wasn't toxic like one time.
What's the hint? Go ahead.
Okay. What
I
you
know.
not toxic?
Nope. I may have some toxic traits.
Okay, well we can say it like that. We all have toxic traits. So we're about to talk about toxic relationships.
Let's get into it.
Have you ever been in a toxic relationship?
Starting off, it wasn't toxic, but it got to that point. You know, it started off really good. And then it kind of got toxic because we were like really getting to know each other. And yeah, it wasn't a good mix.
I think they all start off good.
They do.
They all start off good, man. You get to learn a person, and I'm telling you, your toxic traits and their toxic traits, you like,
Yeah.
toxic. Toxic. Okay, anyway.
Yeah.
So, I've been one too. Toxic survivor, no.
You're a survivor of a toxic relationship.
But I've been in a couple, I can say.
Or is it because of you was toxic or the guy was toxic? Or like both, like you said, together?
All of the above. But all of the above, baby. I definitely have some traits that I can see. I don't feel like I purposely want the relationship to be toxic, but I'm self-aware of things. I'm aware of things that I'm working on.
Okay. At least you're aware of it and you can work on that. Some people aren't aware of their toxic traits. They're just toxic.
Girl.
I'm aware of my little traits.
What was the craziest moment that you could think in that relationship? Like,
that was toxic?
Like, what was your moment that you just laugh about now? Like, that was so crazy.
I'm going to think about that.
I got a few.
That got me thinking. I mean, because in that relationship, I realized, like, you know, this guy, he was like bringing out the ugly side of me, you know, and I was like, you supposed to help me be my best self, like, or bring out the better part of me. He was bringing out the ugliest part. I ain't never seen that before. I was like, I didn't even know I had like these traits in me. It was just ugly.
I've seen that too.
And it was just like, this is not me. I'm yelling, throwing my phone, getting upset, and I'm just like, this is not me. Why am I yelling? Why am I getting upset? Like, why am I allowing myself to be provoked like this? Because it seemed like to me he just liked to poke, and he like try to get me to go there.
Like, so you crazy?
Yeah, and then like you got me all worked up and upset, and you just like, yeah, she crazy. Look at her. No, but you done poked me so many times, so I just lashed out, and now I'm looking crazy. So yeah, that was bad.
Too. Oh, I think I don't know. I got the police call me before.
The police called on you?
Yeah.
So were you?
But
okay, go ahead.
I mean, like you said, when you poke and you just. I don't think y'all toxic until the police has been called. Cause baby, they knew us by name. Like, yeah, all right. The address, all right. I'll be there in a minute.
Oh my goodness, yeah. Well, that's a toxic relationship, and you know, like when you're in a situation like that, you know, like what to look out for, like the red flags and stuff like that.
That's true, but you still, I feel like you second guess yourself a lot. You like, am I just suffering PTSD from it? And this guy's okay, like the new one, or am I really seeing a red flag? That'd be the hardest part when you move on to try to date somebody different.
That's true. And what you said, you can have relationship PTSD. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Because there's some stuff that I be thinking about past relationships, and I'm traumatized by it, like for real traumatized. And I don't know.
And then sometimes even with PTSD, like the ones from the military, it don't have to be reality, and you would think it's reality, and you panic like, you can hear somebody drop something, you think it's a gunshot, you start tripping. But it's not reality, it's not a gunshot. But
it's a trigger.
just like, in relationships, it's like, this guy could be legit, but you're like so, it can look like what you turned off. So I'm like, nah, I'm all set.
Yeah, because remember that one situation, you had that one guy was like, oh, your friend
Girl,
pretty.
I don't know who I like more, you or your
Right.
friend. Well, let me help you out.
Okay.
Because she don't like you.
Okay.
I'm going to stop talking to you. So
Right.
let me help you.
I'm like, seriously, that is not cute.
Hot topic for you.
Yes, we do.
We don't talk about money.
Money.
Right, money.
Money.
Is it the guy's responsibility to have all the money? Should we have some money? Who gonna spend the money? How do we want money? Do money matter? That's some good questions for y'all.
It is, for sure. So,
I really do. Does it matter if a guy have money or not? Money.
okay.
Or how much money you think a guy should make if he wants to approach you?
Those are some good questions, B. So, okay, say if we're dating, and this is just me, because my relationship, the man, I feel like there's certain roles in a relationship. As a guy, I feel like, I'm going back to the Bible, be a provider. And in certain situations, I feel like guys should show the woman that he can provide. Because ultimately, I'm going to stop being underneath my household and then be underneath your household. And you're going to be not in charge, but in control mostly of things. So I feel like when you're dating, the guy should just show out. Show me that you can provide. Show me why I should leave my comfortable house to come and live with you. Or, like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
true.
Show me why I should be trusting of you to be over me as my head. Show me.
That's true.
We're giving up so much as a woman. So I feel like a guy should really show us, like, hey, I can provide for you. I can take care of you. You and Chico.
Not the dog.
You got to take care of me and Chico.
But it's a good question.
But yeah.
You feel the same type of way about cooking before we're married. So do you feel like that applies to us? As we should show them that we could cook and do the domestics of a wife.
Look, you see my pictures on Instagram. You saw me cooking. You see me cooking.
You ain't gotta taste it.
You ain't gotta taste it, but you see me cooking.
I get, but they feel like, okay, you can see the money I make, but I ain't gotta spend it on you. I'm just wondering, because like, it makes sense now.
Okay.
Well, maybe you get a sample if we get
I give you a sample. I'll cook a meal for you. But I'm not cooking you your lunch, like, that situation.
So what would you be like, okay, I'll show you how to get money. I'll take you on a good date one time, but I ain't doing it all the time. It's hard to talk to one person without another 3-4 other people to talk to them already.
I mean, at our age, it's like, it's gonna be that. I don't think I ever talked to anybody like, oh, haven't talked to him before, or know him, or had something before. Like,
I'd be lonely though. Like,
we gotta go out of state for that, and then they gonna be having the other ones in that state.
Oh,
like,
my goodness, the travelers, like,
yeah,
you know what I'm talking about. I ain't gonna sit on camera, but you know what I'm talking about. Like, yeah, every single out of town party, you done talk to everybody already. I don't want you. You're not special to me.
No, you're just out there. Because I had a situation where I thought was a friend. Didn't even come to me about, my ex. And I thought we were friends, and we was on like a break or something, and she came through and was like, look, y'all on a break, but
she was like, she saw her way right up in there.
Okay, and then after that I was like, okay.
Dang.
That's not a friend.
Swoop.
Girl, yes. Now that's your problem.
Like, y'all on a break? Let me help you.
It was like, it wasn't done. You know how like a relationship, it wasn't ended yet, but you could tell like we just needed a break. Because we had a break before. But this break, she was like, look, I'm going to break y'all up.
I want to break y'all
I'm
up.
like, dang. Okay, well, thank you, because you took him off my hands, and I didn't realize, the type of person she was.
Like, my shift. She's like, you clocked out? I'm about to clock in.
Okay.
Girl.
She sure did. And I was like, that was the first time I really had a friend that really went behind my back like that. And, did some stuff like that. That was really hurtful.
But then it make you think, like, what was she thinking the whole time?
Exactly. And I was talking to her about him. Like, what was you thinking the entire time?
See, that's why.
You was just, right, like, So she came in right at the perfect time, because she probably knew I probably talked to her about that.